Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Aaron and welcome to Pinpoint Reviews, where we keep it simple and to the point. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Endgame Thanos figure by Hot Toys. So, as you can see on the front of the box, it's got a picture of Thanos, a little side profile with all of his armor on, and you can see the Avengers A. It looks really good. You got some little dust effects there and stuff. And then, of course, when we move to the side of the box, you can see up at the top and the bottom there's a gold foil logo of the Gauntlet and the Avengers A. And then you have your warnings and all that bullshit on the back. Doesn't really matter in my opinion. If you pay attention to it, great. And then, of course, you have the same exact thing on the side. So that's it for the art box. So let's get Thanos out here and take a better look at him. Now that we have Thanos out here, I gotta say this dude is a beast. He is bulky, he's huge, he's imposing. He looks amazing on the shelf, I gotta admit. As you can see, as we pan down on the suit, you can see it's so intricate and it's so accurate to the film. And I love how they use the armor itself to cover up a lot of the joints on the body. So that, in my opinion, is very awesome. And as you can see all over the armor, it has a lot of nice detail to it, like a lot of nice weathering. The texture on it is very accurate. I love the discoloration in some of the portions of the armor. And as you can see too, the head sculpt of Thanos looks amazing. As you can see on the armor here, it definitely has a lot of nice weathering, like all over, like the neck area and the chest area. And then also for the shoulder pads, you can actually take these off and they're like on a magnet. So it's nice that they're not strapped to the suit. And yeah, it looks really cool in my opinion. So, and also we have the helmet that you can put on Thanos' head, because that's where helmet goes. Anyways, the helmet looks really awesome. And as you can see, whenever we put it on there, it looks badass. I love the detailing on the helmet. It has a lot of nice scuff marks, scratches. Looks like he's been through some wear and tear. So let's move on to the rest of the accessories. All right, taking a look here at his accessories, he has quite a bit actually for Thanos. So looking at his double-edged sword, it looks really nice. Got a lot of nice detail all over the blades. Basically enough wear and tear, some more weathering. Be mindful of the handle because you could damage the hands when you're putting it in. That's what she said. Anyways, his hands look really awesome. Got a lot of nice detail on the armor as well, just like the rest of his armor all over his body. And then, like I said, when you're putting it inside of this hand right here, it could damage the paint on the inside, but that's not a big deal in my opinion. Then, of course, he has the angry head sculpt. That looks awesome as well. It's just a rehash from the Infinity War suit, so it's not a big deal in my opinion. And then, of course, he does come with his Infinity Gauntlet. Now, this does have articulation, just like the Infinity War one. I am kind of bummed, though, because I wish it came with the Stark Gauntlet in the first place. But then again, not even Hot Toys knew. Anyways, and then this, of course, lights up. You just take this plate off and then flip the on switch, and the lights look kind of like shit, just like on the first one. But, I mean, it's not a big deal in my opinion. I'm not really going to be using this anyways. And then he comes with his Endgame base. And as you can see, the A has that crumbling effect or put back together look, and then it's got a nice sheen on the actual Avengers nameplate. So that's it for the accessories. Now let's go over some posing. So taking a better look at Thanos' articulation, his head movement is fairly non-resisting. It doesn't have a lot of down-looking motion, but it has a lot of the up-looking motion. The arm bends up quite nicely, but the shoulder pad does restrict it a little bit, so you can take it off and try to bend it up, and it doesn't really do anything, but you can bend it forward and make it go a little bit higher. And of course, this is a magnet, so it just pops right back on. His waist does move side to side fairly nicely, a little bit back and forth, kind of okay. Has a nice leg swivel, but be careful here because you could poke a hole in that. You don't want to poke a hole. The knee movement's not that great. And the ankle movement is actually very, very nice. So that's pretty much it for the posing. Now for some tips that I have, be careful with his armbands because right below here, I actually have a stain from the shoulder pad thing. So just be careful with that whenever you're taking those on and off. Also, of course, be careful whenever you're posing the legs because you could poke a hole in the little skirt piece. And also when you're putting on the helmet, be careful because you don't want to scuff the head sculpt. Even though it has that felt material, you could scuff it right there on the chin or on any other part of the head sculpt. So let's go on ahead and move on to the final thoughts. Alright guys, so my final thoughts on Thanos is that he's an absolute beast of a figure. I love the engineering that Hot Toys put into this, especially with the upgraded armor that he had in Endgame. The armor really does a nice job of covering up a lot of the joints like I stated earlier, so that's a huge plus in my opinion. Also, I love the accessories he comes with. That is my final thoughts on this. If you guys would like to, please like this video and also subscribe to the channel. This channel is brand new, so I would love for you guys to subscribe so I can keep building the channel and keep putting out more content to you guys. So stay tuned for more reviews, and I will catch you guys in the next video.